Good morning students, how are you all? So students, this is get ready, today is Tuesday, so we will do English grammar. Get ready with your grammar book. Grammar book, open your grammar book students, ready? Shauri, Joydeep, English class, it is English class, okay? Yes, Diksha, this is English class. So get ready with your English grammar book. Students, can you hear me? Am I audible and visible to all? Yes, very good morning, Ishan. So, ma'am, I have a fever and headache, please upload the class. Yes, of course, Snehanjana, this class will be uploaded, don't worry, and take care of your health. Okay, so students, in the previous class, we already completed chapter number 2, isn't it? So, today we will proceed to chapter number 3. Open page number 6. You cannot see me now? Still you cannot see me. Students, I think I am visible. Ma'am, I cannot see you. Who is here? Kritika, please disconnect and rejoin. Students, am I audible and visible to all? You can see me, all of you? Okay, let's start. Page number 6, kinds of sentences. Today we will start chapter number 3. Chapter number 3. Okay. So, kinds of sentences. Today already we learned what is a sentence. A sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense. That is a sentence. A sentence starts with capital letter and it ends with a full stop or exclamation mark or a question mark. Today we will discuss 3 types of sentences. Okay. The first one is interrogative. Interrogative sentence. Okay. What is called interrogative sentence? A sentence that asks question. A sentence that asks question. That is called interrogative sentence. And at the end of the sentence there must be a question mark. So it is very easy to identify an interrogative sentence. For example, what is your name? Look, at the end there is a question mark and this sentence asks a question, that is why it is interrogative sentence. Another example, where do you live? And question mark. So, it is also interrogative sentence. Clear? Now, number 2, imperative sentence. Imperative sentence. Imperative sentence. Yes, tell me, ma'am, okay. Yes, Nehanjana. So, imperative sentence, a sentence that gives a command or a sentence that gives a request, that refers to a request, a command or a request, that is imperative sentence. For example, open the door, that is a command. Open the door. So, it is an imperative sentence. Another example, please open the door. Please open the door. That is a request. So, it is also an example of imperative sentence. Another we can say, please sit down. Okay. Shut the door. They all are examples of imperative sentence. Okay. Now, we will discuss. So, students, imperative sentence, interrogative sentence and imperative sentence. Clear? Now, So, students, now we will move to assertive sentence. Assertive sentence number 3. Assertive sentence, a sentence that says something or states something, that is a statement, that is the example of assertive sentence. So, assertive sentence says something or states something, that is assertive sentence. For example, it is our classroom, that is assertive sentence because it gives a statement. Another one, I live in Burdwan, okay, that is also a statement. So, it is also an example of assertive sentence. So, students, interrogative sentence asks something and at the end there is a question mark. Imperative sentence gives command, okay, or request, that is imperative sentence. Please open the door, okay. Next one, assertive sentence. Assertive sentence says something or states something, that is assertive sentence. For example, the name of our school is Burdwan Model School, okay. The name of our school is Burdwan Model School. This is the example of assertive sentence, okay, and a statement can be affirmative or negative. So, we will discuss it later. Now, come to number D. Number D, page number 7. Page number 7. Number D. Write S for statements, Q for questions and C for commands, okay. So, write S for statements, Q for questions and C for commands. For example, number 1, Pongal is a popular harvest festival, that is a statement S. Number 2, in which state is Pongal mainly celebrated? Q, interrogative, isn't it? Number 3, ma'am, tell us some stories connected with Pongal, that is a C, isn't it? Number 4, do come to attend my sister's wedding, that is also a command. Number 5, my parents will be happy to meet you, that is a statement S. Clear? Now, number 6, where is the wedding being celebrated? Question mark. So, that is Q. Number 7, we have made arrangements for the wedding at Tivoli Gardens. S. Number 8, my friend, you should go to a doctor, that is a command. My friend, why do you want to go to a doctor? That is question mark. Number 10, my friend, go to a doctor, that is the command. So, students, I repeat, number 1 S, number 2 Q, number 3 C, number 4 S, I am so sorry, number 4 C. Pongal is a popular harvest festival, S. Next, in which state is Pongal mainly celebrated? Q. Number 3, ma'am, tell us some stories connected with Pongal, C, command. Number 4, do come to attend my sister's wedding, command. Number 5, my parents will be happy to meet you, S. Number 6, where is the wedding being celebrated, question mark. Number 7, we have made arrangements for the wedding at Tivoli Gardens, statement, okay. Number 8, my friend, you should go to a doctor, that is a command. Number 9, my friend, why do you want to go to a doctor, that is a question, Q. Number 10, my friend, go to a doctor, that is a command. So, students, this chapter is completed. Okay. This chapter is completed. So, we can move to the next chapter, that is negative sentence. What is called a negative sentence? A sentence having no or not in it is called negative sentence. That means a sentence that is having the word not or no. A sentence having the words like not, no, then it is called a negative sentence. Okay. So, I am going to rub this one. Who wrote this? Diksha. Diksha, number 1 S, number 2 Q, number 3 S. What are you saying, Diksha? Number 3, ma'am, tell us some stories connected with Pongal. That is not a statement. Number 4, okay, see. Number 5 is a statement, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then number 6. Number 6, where is the wedding being celebrated? Question mark. That is a Q. Okay. So, come to the next chapter, that is page number 8. Number 4. Today we will discuss negative sentence. What is called a negative sentence? Just now I told you, a sentence having the words like no, not is called negative sentence. For example, I have a pen. Do you find any words like no or not in this sentence? No. So, it is not a negative sentence. So, it is not a negative sentence. But if I add no or not, for example, I have not a pen. Look, this is a negative sentence. Negative sentence. Okay. A sentence having not, no in it is called an, yes, very good, Sana. So, this is called negative sentence. In your book, lots of examples are given. For example, I am sad. So, make it negative, I am not sad. Another one, they were ready, they were not ready. He has some money, he has no money. That is negative sentence. We have a holiday today, we have no holiday today. Then come to number D, she is skipping. Make it negative, she is not skipping. They have arrived, they have not arrived. Number 3, he has got an umbrella, he has not got an umbrella. So, when the verb is some form of be, that means is, am, are, was, were, then we put not. Okay? And when the verb is made up of 2 or more words, then we put not. And when the verb is have, has, had, then we use no to make it negative. Then imperative sentence. For example, close the window. Then we will make it negative. Do not close the window. Open the door. Make it negative. Then we will write do not open the door. Okay? That is negative sentence. Understood? Sit down, do not sit down or don't sit down. So, now come to number F. Make the following sentences negative. Make the following sentences negative. For example, his memory is sharp. We will write number 1, F. His memory is sharp. Answer is his memory is not sharp. Okay. Ma'am, book, what is? Shubhashree Karmakar, what happened? Page number 9, okay, page number 9. Number 2, he has revised his lessons thoroughly. So, he has not revised, he has not revised his lessons thoroughly. Number 3, I am satisfied with your work. I am not satisfied. I am not satisfied with your work. With your work. Number 4, water these plants daily. Do not water these plants daily. Next, number 5, we can stand here and talk. We cannot stand, we cannot stand here and talk. Number 6, write fast. Do not write fast. Number 7, Mr. Mehra is feeling comfortable today. Mr. Mehra is not feeling comfortable today. Students, you cannot see the board. Okay. So, students, I repeat, number 1, his memory is not sharp. Number 1, his memory is not, he has not revised his lessons thoroughly. His lessons thoroughly. Number 3, I am not satisfied with your work. I am not satisfied. 4, do not water these plants daily. Do not stand here. Number 6, write fast. Number 7, Mr. Mehra is not feeling comfortable today. Number 7, number 4, this school water plant. Number 9, I had called you. I am not had not kept those is number 10. Questions are difficult. So, these questions are not difficult. These questions are not difficult. So, number 10, these questions are not difficult. Okay. So, number 8, this school has not got an RO water plant. Number 9, I had not kept those toffees for you. Number 10, these questions are not difficult. So, students, this chapter is also completed. So, revise at home and stay safe. Okay. If not necessary, don't be out of your house. Okay. Bye, students. Bye bye. So, bye bye, students.